We have plenty of highlights and scores for you this week.
We also talked to first-year head coaches Bo McDougall and Mary-Kate Scardillo.
And find out which Spartan baseball player hit 2 home runs in the same game against Husson as Spartan Sports Weekly starts right now. Hello everyone, welcome to another edition of Spartan Sports Weekly. I'm Kyle Turner.
And I'm Kat Trudell, and here's what's going on in Castleton sports. The softball team has been on a roll as of late. The Spartans took 2 games against Thomas College last weekend, improving their NAC record to 8-1. The Spartans then continued their spectacular play with 2 wins against Maine Maritime. And last Sunday, the Spartans played host to Maine Farmington for a doubleheader. And you see Emily Sweeney on the mound. Bottom of the 4th, Spartans already up 7-1. Margie Kirshner hits it right to the second baseman, but she bobbles it and Kirshner beats the throw. That hit would bring Tori Fearon home to put the Spartans up 8-1. Top of the 5th, the Beavers hope to get something going, but Emily Sweeney strikes out the first batter and then gets the next batter swinging. She had 5 strikeouts and allowed only 3 hits in 7 innings as the Spartans get the win by a final of 8-1. Game 2 of the doubleheader, top of the 6th, Spartans up 6-0. Taylor Lively gets Lily Berry to hit into the 5-4-3 double play, and then top of the 7th, last chance for the Beavers to mount a comeback. But Lively too much to handle as the Spartans win 6-0. Lively improves to 8-8 on the season. Then on April 16th, the Spartans continued to impress with a 12-4 win over New England College. With the win, the Spartans improved to 11-1 in the NAC and 16-14 overall. Kaylee Fleury was named the NAC Softball Player of the Week. Fleury helped the Spartans go 6-1 last week with a team-leading batting average of .500. And of course, Taylor Lively was named the NAC Pitcher of the Week once again. Lively went 3-0 last week, allowing just 1 run in 3 games while striking out 26 batters. This is Lively's 4th time getting the NAC Pitcher of the Week award.
The men's baseball team was in NAC action last Friday against rival Husson. Bottom of the 4th, tied at 0, bases loaded for Pete Wagner. Wagner doubles down the left field line as the left fielder mishandles the ball, and that would bring 2 runs in. But Zach Mayo gets thrown out at 3rd, as you see right there. Then bottom of the 6th, Ryan Zielinski triples to right field, and Cameron Curler would score, and the Spartans would win 8-0 as they split the first doubleheader with Husson. Then on Saturday, the Spartans took care of the first game 11-6, but bottom of the 5th, down 3-1, the 2-2 pitch to Mason Clifford, and he drills it deep to left field. It's going, and it's gone. Spartans are down 3-2 as Clifford tries to spark the offense for the Spartans. The Husson pitcher, Evan Eldridge, appeals to the umpire that Clifford did not touch second base, but the umpire says Clifford did touch the bag and that he is safe. Then bottom of the 6th, tied at 3 apiece. It's the first pitch for Clifford, and he jumps on it. Clifford drills it to left and over the fence for his 2nd home run of the day to put the Spartans on top 4-3. And you see him here stomp on second base, so Eldridge knows that he touched the bag and does not have to appeal to the umpire. Bottom of the 7th, tied at 4 with 2 outs and runners on 1st and 3rd. Pete Wagner shows a little swagger and hits a walk-off single as Ryan Zielinski scores, and the Spartans win in dramatic fashion 5-4. The baseball team has enjoyed a lot of success in conference play as well. The Spartans improved to 17-1 in the NEAC after 2 blowout wins over Linden State. Mason Clifford was 4 for 7 at the plate while driving in 3 RBIs in each game.
And the men's lacrosse team also played Husson on Saturday, as they were participating in the Orange game as well. It was a packed house, and even President Dave Walk was in attendance. The Spartans had quite the offensive game in this one. There's Nohea King with one of his 4 goals in the game. Then King with the pass to Jake Krantz for his 3rd goal of the season. The Spartans would also get 4 goals from Zach Davidson, including this one towards the end of the game, and get the victory 17-12. The Spartans then beat Maine Maritime 10-8 in a close game on Sunday. The Spartans had 8 different players score at least 1 goal. Alex Green and AJ Groot led the way with 2 goals apiece. And on Wednesday, the Spartans defeated SUNY Cobleskill 11-5. Alex Green and Nohea King led the way with 3 goals each, and the Spartans improved to 8-7 overall.
And on Saturday, April 14th, the women's lacrosse team sported orange jerseys in support of the Four Diamonds Fund in their fight against leukemia. Samantha Bonacera with the pass in front to Amanda Floodstrom, and Floodstrom beats the NEC goalkeeper for the 3-0 lead. Then just 5 minutes later, Blake Wardwell with the pass to Angelica Mazzola, and she scores to put the Spartans up 5-0. Then in the second half, Kate Auer gets the free position shot and scores on her 5th goal of the game, and the Spartans go on to win 16-10. The women's lacrosse team has remained perfect in conference play with a 5-0 record in the NAC. On Sunday, April 15th, the Spartans completely dominated the Hudson Eagles in every aspect of the game. After scoring 15 goals in the first half, the Spartans finished with the victory 17-1. Senior Angelica Mazzola had 4 goals on 6 shots, while Kate Auer and Amanda Floodstrom contributed 2 goals each. And Mazzola was named the NAC East Player of the Week. She led the Spartans to a 3-0 week with 8 goals and 3 assists. And Kate Auer was named the NAC East Rookie of the Week. Auer had 10 goals and 1 assist to help the Spartans to a 3-0 week as well.
Spartan Sports Weekly recently spoke to first-year head coaches Mary Kate Scardillo and Bo McDougall about their team's success as well as their participation in this year's Orange Game to benefit cancer.
It's been nice to be here, first of all, and obviously we started off our non-conference schedule with losses right from the get-go. A lot of good games, a lot of high competitive teams. We started down in New Jersey, lost an 11-8 game to Kane. I think each time we had a competition like that and had a team that was of a higher level, prepared us for our league play. And right now we're sitting at 6-1 in league play and 7-7 overall. I think our team's ready to get ready for postseason. As it sits right now, it looks like we have the number 2 seed locked up, and just take it game by game. Hopefully, get another chance at New England College in a few weeks.
So far, so good. The girls are working hard, and we're doing well so far in the conference. We have had a bit of a change of a schedule because we're in the NAC this year. We were in the NULA before, so being in the NAC this year, we've had some new teams, both in the conference and out of the conference. So we've seen a wide range of competition. So things are going well so far. We're really lucky in that we have a very balanced attack. Sometimes teams will have only maybe 1 or 2 players that really carry the team, and we're very lucky in that we have a handful of players that can score. So, if somebody's being marked up, somebody else can go to goal, and that's something that, as a coach, is really good for us.
We also spoke to both coaches about their team's participation in this year's Orange Game.
So there is a student on campus. Her name is Amanda Kuczynski, a senior athletic training major. The whole event came up because she worked with our team and has a brother who suffers from leukemia. He's 11 years old, I believe, and really wanted to look to give back to the organization that kind of has helped her family. So if she approached us as coaches last year, I believe, and asked if we could do a benefit for that. It was such a success last year that we decided that it would be a good thing to do again.
That was pretty interesting. It's something that the team had done last year, obviously before I got here, and the guys were very, very excited about it. In my mind, it was a good cause and something that I maybe wasn't as invested in as the players were, but as soon as I met Dustin, the young man that was supporting with the cause, and saw how excited he was to be in our locker room and walk our team out to the field, and it definitely took on new meaning. I could see why our players were so excited about it since last year.
Aside from the fact that it's a great cause, it shows us, it shows me and our athletes that there's bigger things out there. And one of our freshmen said at the end of the game, it gives us something bigger to fight for. And I think that it kind of hit home with me, and really it was a great day. It was fun. We were able to win, which always makes it even better. But I think that having all of our girls, and it really was the students this year, and even in the year past, it kind of gives them that ownership and shows them the importance of that there are things outside of us that are bigger, and to work for something good.
Just seeing Dustin get it fired up and break our team out of huddles, and he actually was yelling at our guys in the locker room a little bit. It was pretty cool to see. Whether it's Dustin in the Orange Game or whether it's another cause, just seeing the way that impacted our team, I think we'll have to do more of that in the future.
I thought it was a great day. Orange is a fun color, so it was kind of fun to see everybody dressed in orange too. So I think overall it was a success and something that I really enjoy being a part of.
And here's a look at the upcoming schedule. Baseball is at Thomas Saturday, April 21st at 1, and baseball is also at Thomas Sunday, April 22nd at 12. And then baseball is home against Plymouth State Wednesday, April 25th at 4. Softball is at Johnson State Saturday, April 21st at 1. Softball is in the NAC quarterfinals Tuesday, April 24th. The time and place is to be announced. And men's lacrosse is at Linden State Wednesday, April 25th at 4. And then women's lacrosse is at Colby Sawyer Saturday, April 21st at 12. And women's lacrosse is also at Keene State Tuesday, April 24th at 6:30. And that's all we have for you on this edition of Spartan Sports Weekly.
Go and check us out on Facebook and Twitter at the addresses below.
For all of us here at Spartan Sports Weekly, I'm Kyle Turner.
And I'm Kat Trudell. We'll see you next week.
We have plenty of highlights and scores for you this week.
We also talked to head coaches Bo McDougall and Mary-Kate Scardio.
And find out which Spartan baseball player.
The one thing I could have messed up.